see a bunch of different strains in a grow. I mean, for sure. But if you want more yield, you're going to want to grow uniformity. You're going to want to have an even canopy. You're going to want to have the same strain, and you're going to get it dialed in.
Agreed. Man, I do wonder if if all of us are growing for yield anymore. You know, if I got 6 different strains and I'm just enjoying the different cannabises coming out there.
I got a groundbreaking thing for you. You guys do both.
What, yield and multiple?
Yield, oh, not yield and multiple, yield and quality. You can do both.
No, yield and multiple strains.
Yeah, you can do.
Absolutely, yeah. But you kind of do it like this. And I mean, not everybody wants to, are they saying, they are saying they want to produce more. I want to produce more if I could scrog that room out and, and grow this. You can same clone.
And like I just finished scrogging 4 different strains out in a 5x5 tent. You can do it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You kind of have to just pick one of the plants and be like, I'm going to tailor everything to you, and the other ones, I'll get what I get. But like it definitely can work, and scrogging is going to be the way to increase the amount of yield you get by a lot. And we got room all the way around the scrog to where you can reach in it. It's not that much of a pain in the ass like it is in the tent where it gets a little tricky trying to get around to all the different corners.
So short answer is arrange your lights in a row. So it's a 6x18 central, rectangular space in the center. And then get a clone that's a heavy yielder, and then just scrog that 6x18 area.
Even if you don't do that, it's gold to get a pound per light or more. Even if you're growing different strains, like you should be able to get a pound per light on those lights, no problem.
And scrogging is a lot less fun for me to go hang out with my plants because I can't move them, I can't get in between them, I can't turn them. So how you have these with bamboo stakes, as long as your eyeballs are going to be okay, put some marshmallows at the end. But that's the way I love to have plants. You go in there and you hang out my little mechanics dolly stool or whatever. I go hang out, and man, that's a cool little area, especially having the outside to roll around on. Yeah, it's a real cool area. I am wondering, is that carpet? What is happening there?
That might be carpet.
Because carpet is a huge no-no, because things live in the carpet.
And just if you flood the carpet, that's a whole other pain in the ass.
If you flood the
wind.
DDC helping out here. Birmingham Tarot, Sunny Bectopia, what's up? TJ Dirt Sniffer, and Sensi Mia, and Pat NW Dan, saying that his grow style currently is J-Bop, just a bunch of plants.
Nice.
Right on. All right, let's take it over to Real Growers, realgrowers.com, guys. Recharge and grow dots. I wanted to mention, we're going to hear about recharge and grow dots a bit, and realgrowers.com is without the said great products, there wouldn't be a show. Real Growers has put a lot out there. I mean, we wouldn't have the bakery, wouldn't have all the equipment rocking there. Real Growers is our #1 sponsor and what makes this show happen. So keep that in mind. You're definitely not just getting a great product, guys. You're supporting this show and the content.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Thanks.
Nice. Realgrowers.com, where you can pick up recharge and grow dots. If you're in Canada, dudesworld.ca, you can pick up recharge, grow dots, and Irie Genetics. Just you have everything you need. Full nutrition. You buy the seeds, you plant them, put some grow dots in there, and water recharge once a week.
I will do a real simple Real Growers commercial. I want to make growing easy. I want to see people have success with growing that aren't necessarily obsessed with it or aren't obsessed with it yet. I just want to make growing easy. Get you some weed.
I just want to get you some. I like that. That's like the 1-floor elevator pitch. Like you just going from 2 to 3.
2 to 3. That's right. Get you some weed. Growing ain't hard.
Get you some info to dudegrows.com. Use that search bar. Put in recharge. You'll get tons of information. Right, let's take it over to dudegrows.com for another grower question about Blackbird and R-Spec heights, posted by Chuck B. Nug. And this can be regarding to there's a lot of LEDs out here. We're referencing a 600 and a 650 watt light from HLG. Wait, the Blackbird might not be 650. It better be. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, I think the Blackbird has got to be 650, right? Because it's their biggest light.
Well, it's 600 watts, but because they spread out all the diode, so like you can get badass coverage. So he's got 1,200 watts of powerful LED, if you will. So me get into the question here. Posted by Chuck Me and Nug. There we go. Says, I'm setting up, or what's up, good guys and gals? I'm setting up a new tent, and I want to get suggestions for fixture heights in all stages from seedling to flowering.
Man, hang on, I gotta stop you. What's up, good guys, or what's up, guys and gals? Is that so hard, dude? Is that so hard, man?
I said that.
I'm just kidding. You know how you're like, we always talk about, hey guys. So,
hey, guys.
We're supposed to try to make everybody happy, remember?
I'll work on that. I'll improve. So, setting up a new tent. Want to get suggestions for fixtures, all stages, on fixture heights and all stages of growth. So, my tent, the HLV 600, H&G Blackbird. Should I hang them all the way to the ceiling and adjust the light levels with the dimmer? Or should I raise and lower the lights according to plants, heights, and stage? The tent is going in a sealed room, 12 by 16, with a mini split and CO2. Nice. It sounds like a cool setup. 4 by 10, 12 by 16 room, lung room there. I go with the...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really interested in this, man. And I was going to ask the guy that knows the science. Pardon me. I'm supposed to hear.
Well, we just talked a bit about measuring PPFD and all that jazz. I've seen, what's the ceiling height in a 4 by 10? It's probably 7 feet. I would pin, this is the nice thing about dimmable LEDs. I would pin these to the ceiling, and you're fine for all stages of growth. The only time you might have them full blast is closer to in flowering, and you want to keep a distance of. Every time I see these, man, like we've gone through commercial facilities and seen hundreds of 600R specs. They set them to a certain height, and I believe, typically it's about 36 inches.
Or higher.
So,
Kibosh Cannabis was probably 5 or 6 feet. Realistically, it's not about how much light or how high the light is on there. It's kind of multiple things that all kind of change each other. Like that, it's a total light for the whole room because everything's going to be bouncing around. Like you can assume most of it bounces for the most part, anyways. So if you have enough,
all right, let's try not to get beat the fuck up.
For the space that you have, then at that point, for the most part, you can have the lights pinned to the ceiling, and just adjust by dimming is going to be better than raising.
Yeah,
and
check
lowering
out
the light.
comments.
Raising and lowering will change that shade avoidance response.
Can I just ask her, just because we're on it, it seems like it'd be less efficient to have to light that whole big airspace. Like as opposed to lighting that whole 48 inches or whatever, the empty spot. But if you lower them down, aren't you able to hit the plants with less light?
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go.
God damn.
With the Dallas Cowboys. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. 7 yards the pick up there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Damn phone call. Okay, yeah. Good looking out.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw.
Oh, fuck, I fucked that up. This shit. Damn. Right there. My fault, fellas. Good deal.
This time they let him roll down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down, and then some.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Whichever, man. This is good, and I just want to practice.
You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. You might want to take that course.
Back to throw again. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
Might be better off not accepting that shit.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll give it here.
Come on, man.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the 1st before he's brought down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason,
all right, let me just turn over.
Don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. Here's Booker on the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Barton, and he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They run into big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. On 1st down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Guaranteed it's going to be good at this point, and I'm not trying to shit on that over in this area.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll find Lamb. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
On 3rd down, it's Barton. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
What's your time worth, your electricity worth, your nutrients worth when you are trying to get to this result of a stable cut, and that does start to add up quick.
So yeah, you've got the cost of your nutrients, time. You've also got how much space you have if somebody can actually have room to do that. Cost of IPM, stress of, anything going wrong or hurting on you while you're hunting.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Electricity, nutrients, IPM,
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Come on, quit flossing, quit flossing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
We're not trying to give them something that's actually just some fantasy. We got to make sure that we're
they'll run on first down.
You got to hurry that block, pimping.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll set up a throw. That is caught by Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On second down now, it's Barton.
Ah, good shit.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Gotta get stronger, baby.
57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
The DGC would be a producer, a sponsor, and I'll take care of the homies. All right, guys. We got it. We're on. Thanks, Fish.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown.
Got lucky on that shit.
A great play there. His
That was
first
good D.
NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
They're called 5-gallon containers and number 5 containers. I think they're about 4. I think they're 3 3/4 gallons actual capacity. We're going to some autos and those, and we were just talking about drippers. I think I'm going to throw some drippers on as well.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
As lazy as I want to grow. Okay, almost.
You can have drippers timed so where you're not going to have one.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Gotta come up faster than that, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Sorry, jump on you, but we're using a ton of it.
Back to throw now on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
PPM of nukes, because that's what you think the plant likes, because you put high-octane gas in your car to make it go fast. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
A lot of ground to cover. Second and 22. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Good shit.
He's out of bounds just before the
Got to tackle better than that.
49. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Oscillating band. The 10 clip is the really cool part about that. Actually, one of the really cool parts about that. That also hooks up to your control 69. You can control the speed, oscillation, everything.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got Booker.
Bam.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the
Motherfucking
drive
sight.
alive. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
What are you going to do?
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
It is cool. I do appreciate AC Infinity because they're making nicer stuff. You know, from the...
They're definitely making nicer stuff. If you go over there, they're all out of stock right now, and these still sit tight. I'm going to see if I can get some allocated for the DGC for sure, because these things are freaking dope. And yeah, check out AC Infinity. I'm sure they're on the pros list as well.
I pray that they
Dude.
Let they nuts hang, baby.
that will actually last. Because you cannot find a freaking fan at the grocery store that will oscillate and last.
I've had better luck with Amazon, if I'm being honest.
Unbelievable, man.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll look to throw.
Turn the fuck around, man.
The Lions will use the
Good
first
shit.
of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Turn around, baby.
And you're like, I can't relax, man. All I hear is that every bam.
Yeah.
So
I'll have my tent set up here within a day and planted hopefully within a couple
Line of
days.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
In my grow.
Hey, I got a question for you, dude. What lights are you throwing up on the veg side of that tent? Because I'm trying to kind of figure out the same thing currently. I still have. I just got the tent set up.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
I still have 3.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and
Good
incomplete.
D.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, you're just going to use it as straight up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Tackle.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I figured this out. I was worried. I was on the fence. Hey, it's going to get too hot. What if it gets too hot? I got to shut this baby down. If it's too hot, I just take the autos outside. Good to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nice plan as far as they can go in the grow shack.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
So winning.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
He was talking about his goddesses interview.
That's what I mean, man. Like that with that, I was like, they crack.
It's like, yeah, I just did crack.
Yes, a little bit of insanity to make Scotty happy.
Yeah, that winning was pretty catchy back in the day.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We have a limit of 300 tickets.
so don't miss out.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Great people over there, and they are DGC. Remember when we had our studios in the loft? Like, yeah, he's my attic. I can't hear Groten. I can't get 12x12 Groten. So shout out to Corey. Thank you for that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Barton, and some room to maneuver, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys going to tackle.
Good shit, good shit.
Struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, it's Barton.
See what I need.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1, got to be in sync, and they were.
What it's all about, but can you tell me about the Coca-Cola root beer? Like,
you know, I don't want to say too much. It's got a involved lineage.
Okay.
And so, but basically,
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So there's a lot of narrow leaf, a lot of not narrow leaf, I'm sorry, a lot of broadleaf, chunky, cushy.
And just no chance of
get
turning
that
the
block.
corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So that was that kind of, that's that chocolatey caramel.
Okay. That's how it started, though. It started with Urban Terps. Okay.
Urban Terps.
Yeah. And this kind of like Coca-Cola.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's like a root beer Coca-Cola kind of flavor.
Almost all of them, I think, have.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down, it's Barton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll try and run for it.
Damn, what y'all doing over there, man? All right.
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Good D.
You know, they stayed pretty much green. I think they could stay completely green. Even in the cold temps, they really...
On second down now, it's Barton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play.
Way to hustle for it, though.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to try that in... Well, I got one already. And that's ready to go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it, we got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 14-10.
Which is just like, you know, it's not like the long running ties.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Damn, good hit.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's time to make a debate brought to you by refreshing Coors Seltzer Strawberry. Come on, man. This is a strawberry coconut flavored cool, refreshing Mountain Splash, my friend. Just in case you want to take a break from
the Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Road to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh, why didn't you turn around, man? Still, you gotta turn around, man. That's a kick, baby.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you.
What are you doing? Good shit.
That's exactly what he did for the defenders.
He's going to get this
good shit.
Down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And you got burned. Got burned. Good shit.
In for the Lions touchdown. take the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Yeah, guys, check it out for sure. It's going to be a good time. We haven't had one in a couple of years.
He's got it, man. This is indeed up to a 3-point
Good shit.
lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
We're here in the 2022 DGC Cup. The DGC Rose Cup and Market with flowers, seeds, and friends. The DGC Cup, not the DGC Cup, it's the DGC Rose Cup and Market with flowers, seeds, and friends. Who's going to send anybody to plus that thing up, all right?
Yes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Yeah, I'm going to read something like that, yeah.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yes, all fucking time, dude. I knew the guy that I bought weed from for like years was studying to be a mortician, and he was doing it because he was
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
That's me with Michael John, dude. That's what I mean, man. They're a different, they're not like, I don't know, this guy was a different type of person. I bet he wouldn't give a shit about giving the wrong answers.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, it's Barton. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Do this guy by himself. I don't know.
This is how you tell me I'm reassessed?
Yeah. Who knows, buddy? Who knows? I don't know. Tell me. I don't know. I was in Colorado at the time. Right, just not the Colorado. We were going to do this stuff that game.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down now, it's Barton. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming out. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Barton. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Okay, then.
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, They might want to try to rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
From my bamboo nursery, and you always, I'll sometimes think about it, I fly a lot, and I'll think, what happens if the pilot passes out?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And I see this is about exactly a couple
from the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Passes out, or it's a heart attack or something, and
There's that double jet you just mentioned. I'm wondering on the dual ones, like how much can the autopilot land it too? Potentially, something. I know Tang can. Something you really can.
It depends on the situation, climate-wise.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the
Good game, good game, good game.
and ends up making a play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate?
100%. Way to start the motherfucking season off, baby.
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Dallas, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. They'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Check something like that out while you're trimming. The worst place to be a pilot is a series where it's all these young English guys that go over to Papua New Guinea and they start just taking, they'll fly like off the side of a cliff, and then when you land, it's like with the landing, you're taking off on the side of a quarter pipe or half pipe skateboard ramp, I guess. Quarter pipe, and it's like, holy shit, you gotta have stones to do that.
Here, look at, sorry.
Yeah, hit it.
That is Kathmandu Airport, where they take off and fly right off a cliff.
Right, yeah.
So if you don't have enough airspeed, you're just,
boop. Yeah. And then, by the way, there's usually a couple planes below.